Hello everybody, this is Ashraf from Ash English. Today I've got a spectacular lesson for you guys. Have you ever thought about the pronunciation of yes? Have you ever realized the letter yes can be pronounced in different ways? The letter yes can be frustrating, can be confusing. Sometimes it sounds like yes, sometimes it sounds like z. The two sounds yes and z are very close and cause endless confusion for students and teachers. The yes sound is voiceless and z sound is voiced. With voiced consonants, you use your vocal cords, whereas with unvoiced consonants, you don't use vocal cords. The difference between a voiced and unvoiced consonant is whether you can feel vibration passing through your throat. In order to feel it, put your hand on your throat and say s, which is voiceless. You don't feel any vibration here in this case. Whereas you make z sound, you feel vibration here. Put your finger and say z. In another way, you can put your both fingers in your both ears and say z. You feel a hissing sound in your head and in your throat. Okay, so in this lesson we're going to talk about a voiced sound which is z. Okay, ready to dive in? Let me straight get into number one. Reserve, reserve, reserve. I'd like to reserve a table for 3 for 8 o'clock. Reserve. Next, reservation, reservation. I'll call the restaurant and make a reservation. Next, deposit, zit, deposit. I'd like to make a deposit, deposit. Next, visible, visible. The house is clearly visible from the beach. Next, her son is in prison for murder. She went to prison for tax evasion. He was sent to prison for 5 years. Next, prisoner, prisoner. They were allowed only limited contact with their fellow prisoners. Next, result, result, result. The result was disappointing. The end result is a great album. Next, music, zik, music. Turn on the music. Turn off the music. Turn up the music. Turn down the music. She could hear music playing somewhere. It was a charming piece of music. Next, musical, zickle, musical. She had a brilliant career in musical theater. She is very musical. Next, musician, musician. She's been a professional musician for over 25 years. Next, unmusical, unmusical. His voice was harsh and unmusical. Next, jeans. Jeans. I always wear jeans. I never wear jeans to work. I need a pair of jeans. Next, proposal. Proposal. I'd like to make a proposal. Next, positive. Positive. It's always nice to get positive feedback. Next, always. Always. Always lock your car. Your ideas are always welcome. The phone is always ringing. Next, resort. Resort. They spent a month at a resort. Next, resolve. Resolve. We wanted to resolve the situation peacefully. Next, disaster. Thousands died in the disaster. Only rescue workers are allowed into the disaster area. Next, whose. He's a man whose opinion I respect. Next, president. She's expected to have a meeting with the French president in Paris tomorrow. Next, resident. The local residents were angry at the lack of parking spaces. Resident. Next, residency. She's been granted permanent residency in Britain. Next, residence. Please state your occupation and place of residence. Next, please. Please don't leave me here alone. Next, advertise. These products have been advertised very heavily. We are advertising for a babysitter. Alright guys, we've come to the end. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and tap the notification. Thanks for being here and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.